Hiya, come on in and get cozy. I hope everyone's staying blessed and protected. I feel Spirit's called me here because I know there's a message for someone. And I found these 3 cards they were just there under the chair. And I put everything away and it says, the first card I seen was pay attention to your work. Pay attention to your work. It says vacation. And they could be going on a vacation and someone new is entering your life. So these 3 cards, I really feel like whoever this reading is for, this is the message that Spirit is giving, you know? So if any of them ring a bell, and I've just done a complete sage of everywhere, including myself, cleansed all the energy. I've got sage everywhere. But yeah, I've got a really good feeling about this reading, and I felt like I needed to do it because the energy has been so dense and so heavy. Reading for them lovely, beautiful little children that are missing, that we need something to raise our vibration. I've brought 2 really beautiful decks out, the Wandering Star deck and my Intuitive Night Goddess deck. So I'm going to see whatever comes out. We've got the world here. I'm going to have to put my glasses on. I hope everyone's having a lovely day, enjoying the sunshine before the rain. I actually love it when it rains. And I'm right happy because all my plants I've taken. I have got 23 sunflowers that I've taken. And I've got all my plants are growing. And I'm like, oh, wow. Honestly, last time I planted stuff outside, they didn't grow. Nothing grew. But this time, boom, everything's grown. I'm thinking, what's the difference? I don't know. But with them sunflowers, I did put my saliva on them. Like before I planted them, I put them seeds in my mouth and then I planted them. So they've got my DNA on these sunflowers. And hopefully I'm going to replant them around the garden because there's 23. So, yeah, and I'll put them in a sunny spot because I know they like the sun. But yeah, let's get into this reading and see what Spirit wants somebody to know today. Somebody may be going on a vacation. Somebody may have somebody new entering their life, and somebody may need to pay attention to their work. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, Heavenly Angels, Archangels, Spirit Guides, Ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective exactly what they need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. 9 of Pentacles, somebody single, independent, maybe single and ready to mingle. I don't know. This is comfort, accomplishment, prosperity, and stability. That's how I feel. Oh no. I don't know if it's going to go on an advert or if it's just my Wi-Fi acting up. But yeah, comfort here. It says curiosity, intelligence, charm, and ambition. So somebody could be ambitious as well, curious. Flow, fire, intuition. Well, let the music sort itself out. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We've got the King of Pentacles. Somebody who's reliable and visionary, generous. This reading could be about, King of Pentacles, or this could be this person who's entering your life. We will see. But yeah, I definitely did need to do a collective reading and raise this vibration. We've done a big cleanse and it feels good. Oh, I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel like something's over here with this, the death card coming out. We've got the fire as well. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got the 9 of Wands. She kind of gives me an Empress energy. She looks a bit somber. It's like, I've been through it. This is a wounded warrior card, and I can also be putting up boundaries. You don't want to sit on there, you want to go up there. Okay, we'll put you up there. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, I feel like something's over here. Actually, it's a transformation, a new beginning, a change. Endings always bring new beginnings. Yeah, and we've got victory, glory, triumph. Something's going to be victorious. Something's going to be a success, Spirit says. Whoa. Queen of Swords. Strength and ambition and truth. Yes. Could be an air sign, you know. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just seen Six of Wands again. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, please tell us more regarding this situation. A Knight of Wands, it wanted to come out. So flow, fire, intuition. This is like an energetic card. We've got a King of Wands as well. You know, a lot of fire energy. It says honour, standards and wisdom, motivation. I feel like somebody, getting up and doing something. Isn't what you're crying for? She's gone out. It's okay. I'll open the door for you, but she's not here, baby. Your mother's gone. I told her today that Amber was a mum. She was cuddling up to Amber on her bed, and I just seen Six of Swords. So you could have, somebody leaving calmer waters. Could even be this vacation. Yeah, I said, that Amber's your mum. And then as soon as I said it, I should have videoed it. She started having zoomies all over the place. She literally had zoomies everywhere. Oh, the Fool, a new beginning. I mean, it fell out on work as well. It says purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire. So it could be something. It could be a new job or something. I feel like, just in High Priestess as well. And we've got the Eight of Cups here. I feel like this is, a change. There's like a shift in the energy. This is a new beginning, You could have been through a lot. But I feel like somebody standing in their integrity here. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could just be somebody in that energy, standing in your truth. Strong and ambitious as well. This the Knight of Wands gives me that. Someone's got the get-go. We've got the Hermit. This is like healing, solitude, inner work. So this is doing the inner work, and I feel like if you've been in this Nine of Wands energy, excuse me, the Nine of Wands energy, you need healing. And this is taking a deeper look into it as well, which direction you want to go in. We've got the Ten of Cups here. It's prosperity, joy, and family and contentment. Maybe this is what gives you contentment. We've got good news and travel. Again, we've got travel here, the vacation. So could be good news coming in. You could be going on a vacation. I mean, it is that time of year, isn't it, where a lot of people, justice. Justice is here for someone. This is balance, equality. Justice. Justice is here. Maybe for whatever that you went through here with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, we've got the High Priestess again. It's like using your intuition, your inner voice, the spirit world, secret dreams and wisdom. Again, getting this strong energy. Someone who's had to, heal. Someone who's had to go through it. And I feel like this new beginning is very healing as well. Sometimes justice can come in many different ways. Justice, I have got no faith in this justice system. I really haven't. It's depleting, but I do have justice in the universe. I have faith in the universe bringing justice, because karma is real. All karma is real. We've got judgment here with this Page of Pentacles. It's talent, it's acceptance, awakening and assessment, talent and skills, money, talent, skills. So I feel like someday, excuse me, what? It's like I've got a frog in my throat. Yeah, I think acceptance is awakening. It's like somebody accepting their talent as well. you know, and it could be something to do with this new beginning, you know, taking this look into your new beginning, realizing that your talent that you have, this skill, you can make money from this. You know, I mean, no, money is an illusion, but as it is now, we're like kind of trapped in this like dimension where like money's rules, but you know, I think love rules me. I think love rules because where there's love, you don't even need money. You know, you can survive without it. You know, you literally can. When I was homeless, yeah, and I was traveling with my animals, and I, you know, people are kind. You know, there's not. I don't feel there's that many bad people. You know, there's a majority of people are kind. Oh, but, well, saying that, wherever I've lived, there's always been like, you know, this either one person or one family who've stood out among the rest. You know, and just being kind, and then probably the rest are horrible. Yeah, so maybe. You know, it kind of is a bit rare, but you know, when there's something here, closure here, endings, final closure. I feel like something did happen with the Ten of Swords here. This was like a betrayal, and this is what they put somebody in this Nine of Wands energy. But I'm getting a goddess energy, like Empress energy. I really am, because she's dressed like the Empress, than what you would normally see the Empress. I'm getting Nine of Cups here: happiness, vitality, and optimism, joy, joy. Yeah, I feel like somebody's content with themselves now, or you will be. You know, I feel like somebody's come like a full circle, like in this healing. You know, and standing in truth and integrity as well. You know, sometimes it's like also like, you know, the truth don't need to argue. That's what I just said. The truth don't need to argue. It's already won. You know, and when you know something to be true, you don't need to defend it. You just let it set the truth free, and it'll defend itself. You know. What are you doing? You want to get up, don't you? I know. Come on then. You're trying to sneak away. This way. Come here. Come on. Sitting on my parcel. Probably because it's warm. You little pudding. Sheba, what are you doing? So she's getting zoomers again. Sit down. Sit down. I know what's wrong with them because I haven't given them the dinner yet. Because if I do, you know, I'll feed them about 7ish. What time are we on? I don't even know what time it is. I'm going to feed them about 7ish because they always end up wanting more scrounging. But I don't think it's just my dogs. I think all dogs scrounge because I feel guilty sometimes. Like, and I give them a supper, but I'm thinking no, because the way get put in podge on, you know. Yeah, where was we? Yeah, I just feel like somebody's come through this. Somebody's come through this, like this, and coming out of this energy, starting this new beginning. You know, you could be starting out on your own as well. But somebody could be coming into your life. And it doesn't necessarily mean a partner. It could be a friend. It could be something to do with work. You've got the Page of Swords again, curious energy, curiosity, intelligence, charm, and ambition again. And this is like coming out under the work, and there's justice. So I feel like something. It's like, you know, justice shall be done. You know, balance will be restored. Things will be made equal. And I feel this energy, whoever this reading's for, likes equality as well. And I feel there's something about accepting your gift as well, accepting an awakening as well. You could be, you know, waking up, because a lot of people have been activated. And if you haven't, then maybe you will. We've got look, this person came out again, this King of Pentacles, a reliable, visionary, and generous. And this is vacation. So somebody might even be taking somebody on vacation. You know, King of Pentacles, that earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they take it as it resonates. And I feel that this judgment is you accepting something about yourself, you know. You know, you probably have a gift, and why am I thinking imposter syndrome? Because a lot of people do get imposter syndrome, and you might think, "Oh, I can't do this," or "I'm not good enough." You don't, no, you know, don't compare with anyone else. This is, I feel, a very strong energy here, and a very healing energy. Somebody who's had to heal maybe by themselves as well. And it's like spirit's like you're taking this leap of faith. Purity, potential, risk, innocence, and desire. So it's more almost like spirit's like, you've got to take this risk. You have to take this. What you desire inside your soul is you need to take this risk. We've got the lovers here. This could be this King of Pentacles, you know? Love, harmony, union. This person, it says someone new is entering your life. This is a lover. You could be going on vacation. You might even meet them on vacation. It could do. And I just seen creativity, union, and freedom. So I feel like this is someone who's going to let you be yourself. You know, you might have been with someone who's put you in this 9 of Wands. Because you know what it is? The way this energy I'm picking up here is like someone who's gifted, someone who's talented, someone who's got a pure heart. You know, someone who likes equality. You know, so, you know, in all things. Intelligent. It says intelligent, charming, ambitious. This could be this guy. He's reliable. He's a visionary and he's generous. Somebody who's kind. You know, maybe you might be going to be meeting somebody on your vibration. Because when you heal, that's when you make room for someone coming in. Look, 6 of Wands, victory, glory, and triumph. You've got the victory. This is a transformation. There's a new beginning here. This is a new beginning for someone. I've got 10 of Cups, look. Family again, prosperity, joy, family, contentment. This could be somebody you make a family with. You know, sometimes you don't have to have kids to have a family. You can just be. Oh, we've got friends here and a 5 of Cups. So loss and leaving, and I feel like somebody leaving a friend group here. I really do. They're both allowed together, but I'm not going to take them both right now. But it does say somebody leaving a friend group, sorrow, loss, leaving, family, friends. You know, so sometimes you have to leave people, places, and things behind. You know, because they're not, you know, meant to be on this journey with you. You will know by the way that someone makes you feel. You know, just because you were born into a family doesn't make them, you know, naturally care about you. They brought you here. They got you here. They transported you here. You know, that's what a womb is. It's like it transports. It brings spirits into the now. You know, a bit like I'm going to say a time machine, but you know, it kind of is. We've got the sun here and the 10. Oh my life! I knew this. I knew I had to do this reading. I just knew it. Oh, honestly, the sun, light, life, energy. And this is inheritance, family, and prosperity. This is this couple here. Look, this couple, this son. I feel this man. You know, we're all duality. We're all yin yang, yeah. So it can take either form. But you know, I'm feeling could be, you know, switch of roles, whatever. But this is represented as a woman, and this is the King of Pentacles coming in. And I feel like he's going to come. It'd be like a ray of shining light coming into your life. This is like love. This is victory. 10 of Pentacles is like empire, family, in, you know, building an empire together. Yeah, this is destiny. This is meant to be. This is destined. You know, sometimes you have to meet the wrong one to meet the right one. This is definitely someone's destiny. I feel like the past did give that break. Look, we've got the Empress here. I feel this is somebody's energy. Luxury, beauty, harmony, abundance, grace, fertility, love, nature, art. I've got the Ace of Pentacles. Prosperity, look, again, property, beginnings. Oh, flipped out. Spirit's like, you take that Ace of Pentacles. Oh, I'm getting competition here. There's some competition. Yeah, you can't compete where you don't compare. This could be competition, because if you're in this energy, yeah, there will be competition. But yeah, nah. We've got a Ten of Swords here, so I do feel that there must have been some kind of betrayal in the past, but mystic. There's a natural mystic flowing through the air. Look at that. This is a mystic. This is, oh, Six of Cups. This is past energy. I tell you, something happened in the past to put somebody in a Nine of Wands. But I feel like someone stood in the truth and their integrity. You know? It's like you picked yourself up, brushed yourself down, carried on. Yeah. I feel like you just went with the flow. You go with the flow, you know. Some spirit is on something today. Look, we've got meditation. You know, I think it's good to go in solitude meditation and really, you know, come off your devices, just sit there, sit on the earth outside if you can, in your bare feet. And especially put your feet on the floor and your hands on the floor. You know, sit on the grass, put your face towards the sun, close your eyes, and just listen within. The sun activates. You know, it can activate the pineal gland. We've got this revolution here. Talking about the revolution sound like a whisper. Tracy Chapman, I love Tracy Chapman. Revolution, success. Yes. I'm getting good feelings, like my hairs are standing on end. I'm getting such a good feeling for someone. This is how I knew. You know, we've got the moon here, something hidden. It could be hidden success as well. Yeah, keep your success to yourself, because people don't like it, especially those who are in competition with you. It's like, yeah, keep your successes to yourself. This is what gets me. You know, you get people who get a bit of money or whatever, and they start flashing fancy cars and fancy clothes and all that. Yeah, and so for other people to see, this is not. I don't feel like this is it. This is you. I really don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like it's like, yeah, keep things under wraps. Protect yourself. Yeah, Spirit's like, yeah, put this and I feel like protection as well. Like if there's a protection around somebody. Well, I've got candle wax on this card. It looked like an orb as well. It was a circle. Yeah, I feel like, yes, you know, your boundaries, protect yourself. Protect your energy. Protect what's yours as well, you know. You don't have to be flashy. You don't have to prove to anybody else. You just be you and be authentic. And I feel like this is what, you know, attracts. You attract. We do not chase. You be in that energy and you will attract. That was too many spirit. Heavenly spirit, heavenly angels. Oh, the witch. This is like the magician. Yeah, spirit's like, you have all the tools you need. You could even have gifts as well. I feel like someone's gifted here. You could be gifted in the spiritually as well. And the spirit's like, you know, I'll give you a gift. It could be a gift of healing even. You could get paid for it. I know it's not all about the money, but I'm just saying, this is what this is. This Page of Pentacles, it says healing. I mean, talent, skills, money. So I feel this, you have a skill, you have a talent. I have the spirit, heavenly angels. What more does the collective need to know? Thank you, I love you. Strength. Yeah, spirit's like, you're strong. Very strong. So strong. Very strong energy. It's like, yeah, what does not kill us makes us stronger. I'm seeing 5 of Cups and 8 of Wands. We've got the 6 of Wands again. You know, the 8 of Swords. I feel like something. I mean, it might not be your energy. It could be somebody else in regret. You know, somebody else in regret that could have put somebody in a mental torture. You know, 8 of Wands is putting yourself in your own mental cage. And I'm not feeling this energy here. Empress. I told you. I told you. Empress. All loving. All giving. All knowing. You know, all 4 queens rolled into one. Empress. Competition, yeah, because there's people will be in competition with an empress. They're gonna see you, and you won't even. You're just gonna glow. You know, you probably don't even need the fancy clothes and the fancy makeup and the fancy hair. But an empress likes to present herself presentable. You know, you probably got the gift. You know, turn heads. I feel this. I feel that empress energy turns heads. Yeah, this is reclaiming. I feel like somebody's reclaimed their life. I feel like somebody, you were probably with somebody. I mean, it could have been family, it could have been a partner, it could have been a friend group. And they've seen your light before you did. This is what I'm feeling. I feel like this is somebody was triggered, like like that, either an activation, something triggered you. So it could have been the way somebody were treating you that triggered you, and you thought, hang on, I don't deserve this. I am worth more than this. I feel like this is like self-preservation as well. Someone like, I'm worth more than this. You know? Someone realising that you are strong, that you are an empress. Yeah, look, 9 of Wands again. Look, awakening. 9 of Wands, awakening. This is the 7 of Pentacles peeping out, and I feel like this is somebody that you put the work in. I feel like you put the work in here. 9 of Wands is there, look. It's like, I feel like it's past energy, past tense. I feel like you was in this energy. Sometimes you might even be in this energy. Sometimes you might just forget who you are. And Spirit's here to remind you. This awakening. I feel like you're awakening. Triggered. You know, and I feel like someone's got a glow. Maybe you might be going on holiday. We've got this Ace of Wands. This is something new. Something that you're going to do, that you're going to take action on. Could be a new, something new. There's something definitely new coming in. There's something successful. Something that is very successful. An holiday. A new partner. The mystic. Oh, spirit. I feel like somebody's awakening their spiritual gifts. Yeah, I feel like putting the work in here. Planting the seeds, Beautiful energy, yeah. Beautiful. It's like you had to go learn the hard way. You had to go through something that triggered you to awaken you to who you actually really are. Because you've got to ask yourself, why do people treat you the way that they treat you? It's not you, it's them. Oh, baby, are you crying? She's gone. She won't be long. Oh, I forgot to give her a shopping list. Heavenly Spirit. No, stop crying. Lie down. Lie down. She's gone. Lie down. What are you crying for? You know, I just let her out, yeah, and There's a psycho. I think the dog is a demon. I am not joking. Yet I even called it a demon. It's literally. All I could hear was the dog, and it's only a little dog. I ain't seen it, but I can sense it. Well, I can hear it, and it's throwing itself at the fence like bang, bang, bang. Because it wants my dogs to retaliate. And like Mimi, she doesn't do what Sheba does. Sheba goes up to the fence and literally tries to get through. And I think the size of her, she actually could get through to that dog. But it's like it's possessed. I'm not joking. It's like a whole little demon. And the whole families as well. They've ruined. That's the one who's done criminal damage to my light. They're not nice people. I've heard them always talking about as high priestess. Somebody's ear gifted. The mystic, the empress, the high priestess, the awakening. I feel like somebody's awakening to their talents here. And I feel it's whatever that you went through has triggered you. It's Ten of Swords, because I just seen the Ten of Swords. Whatever triggered you, woke you up. I feel like it was like, no, I can't take any more of this. It's like, I cannot take any more of this feeling. It could have been people just being horrible to you. It could have been your family. It could have been a partner. It could have been your friends. You take it as it resonates. Only you know. Oh, mind you, I've just seen Two of Cups. I feel like it was a Two of Cups. It was an imbalance here. This is not balanced. Usually a Two of Cups is balanced, but this is not balanced. This is someone who's carrying weight, and this is leopards here. That is not. They don't change their spots. We've got introspection, star, meditation, and then a Four of Wands and a Two of Swords. You know, maybe it's like something that you don't see coming. I kind of get, I'm still here. The hand coming up here. I'm here. The Four of Wands is there like 11:11. It's like happiness, happy home, everything, you know, celebration, all that. The star, introspection, star, meditation. I feel like through meditation, you're going to realize that you are a shining star here. A shining star. And I've just split it on the Ten of Pentacles. Again, Ten of Pentacles on the Ten of Pentacles. This is something coming in here. There's the Ace of Wands again. You've got the Ace of Wands again. Something coming in. Success again. How many times I've seen this card? I have to take it. The Six of Swords. Six of Wands, I mean. Why did I say Six of Swords? Yeah, we've got the Temperance Angel. Oh, Earth Angel energy. Oh, my word. I'm getting such a good feeling off this reading. I really am. Like, it was needed. It was definitely needed. Because honestly, it's been so hard channeling. Look, you're a badass. Darling, don't you remember? You're a badass. Keep winging it. The fairy. Blessings flow and magical energy. I feel this is somebody's energy. Very magical. Somebody could have been trying to drain you, you know. Make you feel like you're less than. Oh, look, we've got the eternal centre. There is a place within me. Still, calm, steady and eternal. You're a badass. You little fairy, you. Oh, we've got potential and possibility. Reach out to the potential that is calling for you, your future, your higher self, and quantum. Ooh, yeah. I feel like the future is calling on somebody. This is like going within and realizing your worth, realizing you are someone very powerful. I'm seeing it. A very powerful energy. Somebody could have been trying to sap your energy. Somebody didn't want you to shine. Why? Because they're in competition with you. Because if you shine, you're going to show them that in their darkness. Your light will shine on the darkness. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels, what message here do we have for the collective? What do you want the collective to know? Thank you, Spirit. We love you. Thank you. Truth. Look, Queen of Swords. The truth. And we've got the Alchemist. It says that which is true will always be enough. Honour, Empress and integrity. You see, Spirit? Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. And it says here, oh, I don't break that easy. Not anymore. Instead, I use things as fuel. The alchemist. Alchemist, empowerment, pain, and sorceress. I feel like you're turning your pain into power. You know, there's high priestess energy here, mystic. I feel somebody's very spiritual. Look, sometimes you break before you bloom. It's time, liberation, understanding, breaking into bloom. This is what I'm feeling here. This is someone breaking into bloom. This is like, take this leap of faith. Spirit says, you stand in your truth and your integrity, yeah? And your ambition, whatever your desire is inside, I can feel it. It's powerful. There's an awakening. There's someone coming into your life. There's a vacation. It's like your work. Pay attention to your work. So Spirit's like wanting somebody to pay attention to what it is that they're here for. You're here on a purpose. Clearly. This is not everybody's reading, I'm telling you. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Where did that go? That really flew out as well. It says, find those who inspire you to bloom, grow together, community connection and reciprocation. Yeah, because sometimes people don't reciprocate what you're giving out. If you're giving people your time, love and attention, yeah, and care and all that, and they're not reciprocating it, you're gonna feel depleted. You know, and I don't mean that you get what you give. I don't feel like that you've got that energy. You know, I just feel like, you know, growing together with people who do, you know, reciprocate. You know, if you're nice to people, they're nice back to you. That's reciprocation. You know, if you love someone and they love you back, that's reciprocation. You're saying stay open to the good and the beautiful things. Yeah, just don't forget who you are. This is triggering to remember who you are. It's like sometimes people forget, you know. And we're born here and we don't even know our purpose. You could be born into a karmic family. They could have just dragged you down, you know, instead of nurturing you. And you could have had a bad relationship because you had a bad family. It could be all that. But I'm getting a powerful energy, whoever this reading's for. Someone who's standing in there, but someone who's stepping up and going to be what you were born to be. And it's never too late. It doesn't matter. Age is just a number. It's an illusion, is age. It says, call your energy back to you. It kind of wanted to slip out. Look, power, aura, and depletion. Yeah, so somebody could have been trying to deplete your energy. You know, they do. They can. This is what they do. Like, if somebody's been horrible to you, like you might be, call your energy back to you. The Spirit said, yeah. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Yeah, I feel like somebody's a bit unique, a bit, I was going to say eclectic, but, you know, more like eccentric. That's what I mean. You know, look, hidden gem, duality, hidden gem, secret power. I feel like you might have a secret power, and it's a hidden gem. And it says here, flower child, momentum, creativity, and action. Yeah, this is what I'm feeling. I hope that over everyone else, you learn to make yourself proud. Yeah, I feel like this is about you. You concentrating on you. Don't do this for anybody else but yourself. It's like I don't need to prove not to nobody but you. You know, and I feel there's been competition and jealousy surrounding you because they've probably seen it. Like I said, they've seen your light shine and you didn't probably know that you knew had it. I'm not underestimating my own magic anymore. Power, beginnings, and transformation again. Confirmation from Spirit. Transformation. It is. I feel like somebody's going through this, or you have, or you will. You know, past, present, or future. Take it as it resonates. It's time to leave the old behind, Spirit said. Rebirth here, shredding the chrysalis, taking this risk. This is what this fool is. Taking this risk, taking that leap of faith. Jump, you know, it's like taking that jump even though you don't know what's on the other side. You know, jumping over a wall. I'm not saying jump off a cliff. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. Just like, it's like, you know, you don't know what's on the other side. It's like, It's just having that faith, that knowing. Yep, breaking into bloom. Somebody's finding themselves. As I heal my mind, I heal my body. So maybe this is some mind healing, because I see in the Eight of Swords, you know, somebody's been through it here with the Nine of Swords. I release the energy that is blocking my inner vibrational flow. That's number 40. Yeah, any bad energy, any bad thoughts, anything, past gone. It's gone. Yeah, bye. Yesterday's gone. Today's the present. It is a gift. And tomorrow's not promised to no one. But I feel that I've got something here. I've got something to look forward to. You might just be in doubt, you know, because if somebody's been feeding you doubt all your life, but this is past. I feel this is past, and this is now. Somebody's like, you know, pick myself up, push myself off, and I have carried on. Yeah, you want to be around people who are you attract your energy. You know what your vibration, what your energy field is giving out. Them kind of people will come towards you. If you're in a low vibrational, you're going to attract low vibrational people and things. But this is not somebody who's in a low vibration. I feel like somebody wanted to keep you in a low vibration. This is why I feel the alchemist is here. It's something you have. It's a gift. You could be very intuitive. I use my emotions to fuel my path. Yeah, I feel like it is like, when you release emotions, yeah, my thoughts are empowering and loving. I feel like with this lotus here and the higher self, I feel like, yeah, your high thoughts, keeping your thoughts high, feeding yourself high vibrational things, high vibrational foods, high vibrational content. Just, reading good, like high vibrational books and things like that, just keeping the vibe high. If something's upsetting, because obviously these last few days I've been a bit draining, I'm not going to lie, but I am an alchemist. I can alchemize that energy. I can wake up in a mood, like, be for like, oh God, sorry about that. She was just being crazy. There's no one there. Yeah, my thoughts are empowering and loving, and then be honest, I bless my body with nourishing foods. Yeah, so I feel like somebody is, either eating healthy or needs to eat healthy. We need to eat things that are living, not dead. It makes sense, doesn't it? We are living, we're not dead. Why eat dead things? Things that are grown in the sun are alive. They're electric. That's what we are. Heavenly Spirit, heavenly angels. Just like me, I'm going to have a really nice salad, me. I love salad. It's like my favourite meal. Raw salad. I am the master of my mind. Yeah, I'm feeling this. When I flow with my energy, I flow with the energy of life. It's giving me duality as well, I feel like somebody who's very capable of looking after themselves. I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. Yeah, so if something's dragging you down, you've got to release it. Release it. You don't, you never let guilt hold you back in this life. It will hold you down and cut like a knife. I let go of limiting thoughts that are holding me back. Yeah. So if there's any thoughts in there that's like, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I can't do this. Oh, no. Change the script. Look in that mirror and tell yourself who you are. Remember, I feel like somebody is awakening. I accept my life exactly as it is. I feel like somebody's gone through it here. And I completely surrender to my path. This is like spirit, like, yeah, I feel like somebody is surrendering to their path of life. It's like you were born for something here, a special. My mind is clear as a still lake. Yeah, you can this is alchemy. You can clear your mind, The divine is always supporting and guiding me. I feel like you are protected. I focus my thoughts on abundance and gratitude. and I forgive and release the past to heal my life. I'm seeing it, I'm feeling that somebody is an alchemist. Somebody has gone through this Nine of Wands to be in this Queen of Swords energy. Very intelligent, very truthful as well, trustworthy, ambitious as well, yeah. And from the Spirit, Heavenly Angels, is there any more messages for the collective? Thank you. Yeah, I completely surrender to my path. So I feel like somebody needs to surrender to your ear for something, and it's something powerful. It's something that you have a talent for, something you have a gift for. I've got commune with nature. What did I say? Commune with nature. I just seem to spill the tea. Maybe you might need to spill the tea. Come on, be honest. Come on. I was thinking about doing that today. I thought, because, oh my word, I was in such, honestly, I've been watching this thing called The Virtues, and if you've not seen it, oh my word, it was so triggering for me, I realise there's probably still parts of me that it needs healing, from childhood abuse and that, and, and adult abuse, but I think it's more childhood abuse because, it's so sad that, because I told my ex all about what I'd been through, and he went and did the same thing to me. How evil can you get? When you trust somebody with your deepest secrets and that, and and then they go do that. It's like, maybe this might be, because why am I saying it? It could be someone could have happened to someone. Trusting people, but we've got the butterfly effect here. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Yeah, it really upset me, and I think I missed some of it, but I thought I can't go back and watch it, I think I might be able to in the future, but it was really triggering. Spirit says, hit your target. Hit your target here. Hit your target. I'm going to read it to you. Because they're not that long, these. The bears are going crazy, Ready, aim, fire. We see you have been practicing your skill of hitting your mark. Well done. Because whatever project or adventure you are on, know that you are so close to that bullseye. You are hitting that target. It might feel strange when everything falls into place, everything clicks, but you worked hard for this. It is okay to enjoy success, enjoy the journey, and take a moment to pat yourself on the back. Skills take time, practice and patience. Hitting your target is no different. You know what you want and exactly how to get it. There is absolutely no shame in your game. Ooh, there's no shame in your game. Heavenly Spirit, if there are any more messages for the collective, thank you. We love you. Yeah, I feel like somebody here being gracious, gratitude, all that. And realising that if you hadn't have gone through what you had gone through, you wouldn't have realised your own worth. Your awakening. You might not have gone through this awakening. It says, easy does it and ducks in a row. So Spirit's saying, easy does it, and getting ducks in a row. It's a blessing in disguise here. Something could be a blessing in disguise. Sometimes the worst things that happen to us can lead us to the best things that could ever happen to us. This is what, honestly, it's true. It is in my opinion. I went through the worst, and now it's like sometimes I have to pinch myself. I really do. Not every day is great, but I find something great in every day. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. That's what I've got that on my poster. I've got it. It says there, inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. Exactly that saying. We love this sassy mantra. because they are absolutely words to live your life by. Take a breath and slow down. In the breath, there is stillness, a moment of peace. It is important as a human to recharge not just our minds, but our body and soul as well. You cannot always be giving 100%. Not only is it exhausting to you, but it also can be exhausting to those around you. When you are feeling overwhelmed, just remember to hit the pause button. There are so many fun ways to do this. You can take a bubble bath and just sit in the stillness around you, powering down and recharging. Maybe you prefer meditating, gardening, or curling up for a cat nap. Take at least 10 minutes a day to unwind and let go of the demands and stresses of life. Yeah, and it's like somebody getting their ducks in a row. This is 33, yeah. Master number. Master of your destiny. You quack me up. No, seriously. Quack, quack. Look at your duckies, just making a mess everywhere. Take time to get your life in order by getting organised and putting all your ducks in a row. They can make it a point to avoid chaos, clutter, and mishaps, as this will help you feel clarity. So prioritise, declutter, get it together. Funny enough, when you are organised, it leaves room for more ducks. So much chaos and unorganised life could lead to frenzy and anxiety, leaving you overwhelmed and feeling helpless. We assure you that once you start lining up your duckies, everything will begin to fall into place much easier. Maybe start with smaller responsibilities and obligations, then work your way up. Yeah, like if you've got a drawer that needs cleaning, clean out the drawer. You might have a room that needs cleaning, but start with the drawer. You know, little things like that. It's like my kitchen drawers need doing. They do, and I keep opening it and looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this drawer, but I can't just do one drawer. I want to do them all, but I feel like, yeah, if I just do one, it's a start, innit? You might go on to like do more. You might have clean drawers. I don't know, but I thought everybody's got a messy drawer. I'm sure they do. The junk drawer they call it, don't they? I've got junk boxes, me. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you with a little conscious effort on your part. That happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. Yeah, because Spirit's already showed you. Ten of Pentacles confirming Ten of Pentacles. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Don't allow yourself to be governed by them. Simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Yeah, sometimes you can be out there and the doubt could creep in. It's like we ain't got no room for doubt. We'll let it go. Preparation number 143. You could have been seeing this. You could live at 143. 143 could be in your phone number, you know. Life is filled with phases. The whisper is telling you to prepare for the unexpected and allow change to pass through with a sense of peace. Financial and creative changes are upon you. I'm telling you, I've seen it. Affirmation, my dreams and desires are coming to fruition, bringing change that I welcome with an open heart and mind. Yeah, I thought someone has got this gift, got a talent. There's something you're good at, and you're going to make money from it. You just got to believe in yourself. Gotta believe in yourself. Gotta believe in your... I've just seen a card in here and it does not belong in here. So I'm going to have a look and see which one it is because I know it's not supposed to be here. It's a homeless card. Somebody could be homeless. You could have been homeless, you know? I know it wasn't meant to be in here. You could have been homeless. I've been homeless and now I live in an absolutely brand new, beautiful home. So it's not the end, you know? It's just the beginning. Sometimes you have to get homeless to not be homeless, you know what I mean? To get help. Like once you reach the bottom, the only way is up. You and me. Hey. Abundance. And I got 777 as well. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Affirmation: the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. I know what I felt. It says your progress is being recognized. Alignment. And alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel Source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. Spirit's like, slow down, take your time. There's no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. It's on its way, baby. You badass. The Spirit said so. It says helping yourself is helping others. For the whole law can be summed up in this one command: love your neighbour as yourself. Oh, that is such a difficult one to do, especially when you've got shitty neighbours like I have. Oh well, I'll just send them loving energy and their little demon dog. No, I love dogs, I do, but it's absolutely crazy. It really triggers my dogs. My dog will kill it. I'm not joking. I don't want it to, and I'm going to do my best. I started taking my dog out on the lead in the garden. That's not fair. She's got no freedom because of somebody else can't control their little animal. Oh, the courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. I feel like somebody is multifaceted here. I feel like you could have lots of layers to you, and I feel like I'm very unique. I've seen that card. I've seen something today and it says unique. Something about being unique. So I feel like you could be unique, set apart. But people probably turn their head to watch and you probably don't even realise why. Look, the truth. It's truth. Today I discover my greatest truth is within me. It is a divine force that whispers from my inner self. I listen to this voice closely, putting aside my controlling mind. In this way, I find all the answers I am looking for. I am now in harmony with myself, and I welcome the love of God, which is the truth that will guide me towards my fullest, most shining radiance. Yeah, stand in your truth. Stand in your truth. Reflect God's compassion. Oh, look, I've always wanted to see the aurora borealis. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. Ephesians 4:3-2-1. No, 4:3-2. Oh, it says golden children, golden child. Yeah, I feel like you have a rare gift. I feel like you're a golden child here. You're a golden child. Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. Yeah, unique. You got the love. You got the love I need to see me through. It says Adarian energy, codependency, boundaries. I feel like something you probably need to set some boundary. You might have been codependent in the past, or you might have had been in a codependent relationship. And I feel this is not happening anymore. It says forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. Sorry about that. She's 100% guard dog, Mimi. I mean Sheba. Mimi is as well. It says, I remember, soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. I feel like somebody could be remembering who they are. You could be remembering who you are. I'm thinking, my cards are in reverse. No, they're not. So I feel like somebody's remembering here. I remember. It says the seas of Mintaka, sea and potential, bringing the unconscious to light. The messenger, Sirius energy, bringing harmony and balance. You could be a messenger. Messenger energy, surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, making love to life. Yeah, just, coming out of that, because I feel like somebody's a golden child. I feel like this is what the awakening is. I do. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. And I just seen that it says, pulse of the mother, slow down and time in nature. So I feel like that will really help. And it says, express yourself through creativity. Praise his name with dancing, accompanied by tambourine and harp. Psalm 1493. I've got a tambourine. And I've got a recorder, and what I didn't even realise I can play so much. I was playing on it the other day, and I was by the rivers of Babylon. I can play that, and I can do that. Is it the EastEnders theme tune? I can do that one. There's so many I can do, and I learnt by ear, not by reading music. Even though I used to read music, probably just need to remember. Yeah, like I remember. I remember. I am leaving you with a gift, peace of mind and heart, and the peace I give is a gift the world cannot give. John 14:27. So I feel like, the gift is peace. And I feel like this is someone who is remembering something here. Remembering who they are. Cosmic flower, look. Number 18, the frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Somebody's remembering, waking up, realising that there's a bigger picture here. Oh, I've just got phobia. Somebody could have a phobia. I'm not taking it. No, spirit. We're not having phobias. You might have a phobia. I used to have a phobia of the dentist. The frequency of it, well, I don't know. I might still have. I haven't been able to get a dentist for the last couple of years, but I need to go. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Yeah, I feel like it's activated. Somebody's deep connection, or it will activate if you get out and do what I told you to do, like sitting on the grass with your feet on the grass, your hands on the grass, and with your face towards the sun and your eyes closed. It's activated. Just being out in nature activates you. There's so many cards here because I think there's like 3 or 4 decks in one. Because they're all the same size. Oh, she's here again. There's no one there, Sheba. We're not under attack. If we were, they'd be chewed to pieces. Sheba. We've got Libra, Neptune. Oh, I've just seen a scribe and a writer. And do you know what's mad? I just seen in another deck, I've seen writer as well. So somebody could be a writer. You could be a writer. Oh, I just see spirit. Spirit. Consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. And we've got prosperity. Again, this is Ten of Pentacles energy. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, and soul and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Yeah, because it's for everyone, It says, demonstrate, realize, act like a leader, son. Yeah, someone needs to, you need to realize that, and start acting like, that what you are. Yeah, cosmic flower again. And I just seen finances. It says, the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, and your creations in the 5th house. Sheba, it's okay, baby. Stop crying. She's crying for her mother. You're crying for Amber, aren't you? We've got Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. Will you stop crying? I'm going to feed you in 1 minute. I'm finishing this reading now, and then I will feed you. Yes, 1 minute. Give Nana 1 minute. I'm going to have to go feed them, bless them. I think it's past 7 o'clock now, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably about 1/2 past. I don't know because I haven't got a clock in front of me. I don't possess a watch. Every watch I've ever had has stopped. It tells me something like that. Make time to work, rest and play. Reminds me, what is it, Milky Way? Milky Way. We were filled with laughter and we sang for joy. Psalm 126:2. And my spirit, heavenly angels, any more messages before we leave for the collective? Thank you. Unicorn, invite serendipity. I feel like unicorn energy. You might like unicorns, are very unique. I feel like pure and unconditional love here as well. Speak to the earth and it will instruct you. Let the fish in the sea speak to you. That's Job 12:8. And I've seen let go and picking your battles wisely here. This is confrontation. Pick your battles wisely. Yeah, sometimes it's better to walk away. I told you the truth don't need to argue. Let go. Just let go. 7 heavenly virtues. The keys to goodness, yeah. And if you know the 7 deadly sins and the 7 heavenly virtues, this is your higher self, and the 7 deadly sins is your lower self. This is somebody in their higher self. Yeah, leadership. You are a leader. Again, yeah, leadership. Set your goals, and we've got cheer up, live in the moment. And I'm going to leave that there because I thought that was an absolutely beautiful reading, and I think somebody needed to hear this, and I hope it finds exactly who it needs to find, and I'm really sure it's going to resonate with somebody, because otherwise Spirit wouldn't have called me to do this reading. But yes, I hope everyone has an absolutely thrilling Thursday, and yes, I love you all. Take care. God bless, and I will see you soon.